Andariki namaskaramulu. Today is a good day for all of us in the sense that we have completed 3 months of Sanatana Dharma course, and today is the last day, and we are having valedictory function, and we welcome Swaminiji as our chief guest. She is our patron of this course. She is advisor of the course. And we welcome Prabhakar Rao Garu, is a patron of the course, and Prabhu Garu, academic director, and Visalakshi Garu, she is the vice president, and also she is the associate director of the course, and Babu Garu and Satya Garu, and all people who have logged in and participating in this.
Lalita ji did not come.
Lalita ji, are you there?
No, she has not come.
She is busy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I welcome all of you, and then let us start with our proceedings. First, we will start with Vande Mataram. I request all to mute your mics. Mute your mics. Okay. Anybody? So I request now Challa Chittibabu Garu to recite Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Tasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Suprajosna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Namaskar.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. Now let us request our Satya ji to chant Prarthana.
Namaskaram. Let's do meditation for a minute. Oh. 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 Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamasravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anasrunvannotibhis Sida Sadhanam ॐ श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु। ॐ श्री महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गति गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
ధన్యవాదములండి సత్య గారు. Now let us request our patron, President of Veda Samskruti Samiti, to deliver his welcome address.
एवं सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारः। माननीय माताजी नमस्कारः। साष्टांगदंड प्रमाणः। प्रभु महोदय नमस्कारः। विशालक्ष्मी महोदयं सर्वेभ्यः ज्ञानवृद्धाः वयोवृद्धाः सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारं व्याहृत्वा हरित्य अहम् आरम्भं करोमि। इदानीं वयं तृतीयचरणं समाप्तम् अभवत्। अत्यन्त सन्तोषदायकमस्ति। चतुर्थचरणमपि आरम्भं कर्तुम् इच्छामः। स्यात् जून् मासे एव आरम्भं कर्तुं प्रयत्नं कुर्मः। गत 5 दिनानि अहं तीर्थयात्रा कृतवान्। तीर्थयात्रा प्रथमतः तिरुपति काशी एव, परन्तु शंकर जयंती दिने विजयेंद्र सरस्वती महोदय स्वामीजी तिरुपति नगरे आसीत्। तत्कारणात् मम तीर्थयात्रा कञ्चीतः काशी पर्यन्तम् अभवत्। यदा स्वामीजी तत्र आसीत् इति समाचारम् आगतं, तदा वयम् अस्माभिः ई-जर्नल संसिद्धं कृत्वा नीतवान्। तस्य श्रीचरणेन आरम्भं कर्तुम् इच्छामः। श्रीचरणेन आरम्भं कर्तुं तत् समये प्रातः सः सायंत्रं पर्यन्तम् अभवत् तत् कार्यं। प्रातः तत्र गतवान्, शङ्करजयन्ती पुण्यदिनमस्ति, तत्कारणात् स्वामीजी अत्यन्त व्यग्रः पूजाकारणेन तथैव। परन्तु सार्धद्वादशवादने अहं मिलितवान्, समयं दत्तवान् स्वामीजी। सो सः एव उक्तवान्, अत्र नास्ति, कञ्चिमठे कञ्चिमठे अभवत्, अत्र नास्ति, वयं महति आडिटोरियं कुर्मः एतत् कार्यं, सो तत्र आगच्छतु सार्धचतुर्वादने इति उक्तवान्। सो सार्धचतुर्वादने तत्र गतवान्, चतुर्वादने एव गतवान्। अहमपि लक्ष्मी ललिता महोदय, कृष्णा महोदय, ललिता महोदयस्य भर्ता कृष्णा महोदय अपि आगतवान्। तत्र गतवन्तः। चतुर्वादनतः अस्माकं कार्यक्रमं सप्तवादने अभवत्। स्वामीजी स्मरणं कृत्वा सप्तवादने अनौन्स् कृतवान्। सो तत्समये अत्यन्त शुभसमयमस्ति। We are blessed, in fact, that too in Mahati Auditorium, just like Ravindra Bharati in Hyderabad. Mahati Auditorium is the most cultural best place and pious place for Tirupati, for cultural functions. So without our knowledge, without our trials, without our efforts, we have got the biggest position there, the opening ceremony of our e-journal, Veda Vani. Swamiji अत्यंत संतोषं संतृप्ति संतोषम् अभवत्। सः किञ्चित् सम्मानमपि दत्तवान्। I never deserved it.
To me,
that Sanmanam is for all of us who was trying so many years to promote Veda Samskruti Samiti and its activities. I am only instrumental to stand there on behalf of all you people. So that is the greatest honor we got. And then I met Ramakrishna Matham head there. He was also appreciating our course. Whomever I discussed there, everybody was appreciating our efforts. There is no second thoughts. Everybody says you are doing a great job. And then Ramakrishna Matham met. I went to NSU, National Sanskrit University, where our Aruna Krishna opening was done. And what have that second day, next day, that means on 26th, I went to meet NSU, VC NSU, and then at the same time, without my knowledge, Vijayendra Saraswati's program was there at that same time. He just went there, and I was behind him without my knowledge. There, the exposure was much more for us because I had to sit in the front row, and VC, everybody was recognizing me. And it was a really memorable day. Then afterwards, VC has given me at least 1.5 hour time to discuss with me various of our activities in the evening. He has gladly agreed to be in our advisory board. He has given at least 15 names of the professors with the phone numbers to contact them and arrange further levels of course. So he said he will give full support over that. Only thing we have to utilize that support. And he's very nice man, very down to earth, very nice man. JSR Murthy Garu, VC, NSU, Tirupati. So we are blessed to have him our advisory board along with our great scholars we have in our board. And we have given the name, the board as BOSS, Board of Scholars and Scientists. We have 3 boards there. The first board is editorial board, which is the working group who make the journal and prepare it and put all the paraphernalia required for the journal, and that will be submitted to the boss, and they will clear it, and they clear that will put the practice by administrative team led by Dr. Babu. And the advisory board, there are 16 scholars now we have, and another 3-4 scholars may come. Total 20 scholars will come. And I am trying to add 1 or 2 foreign professors also, but still confirmation has not come. If that comes, we can apply ISSN with international recognition. So that is about the e-journal. I hope with the Swamiji's blessings, it will take fly high colors. Next day, 27th was a program for me at Lalitaji's arranged a program at on Hills, Tirumala Hills, in Venkateswara Swami School. Venkateswara Swami School of the up to 10th standard, the high school is there. In that school, we have inaugurated our Veda Samskaras first Pradhama Sampati, Sanatana Dharma Pradhama Sampati again. And there they got the opportunity of speaking there with the children. But a good program for 1 hour, and all the teachers and these things are all appreciated. And then these books were distributed to Bharati Vidya Bhavan and other places also in Tirupati, or Sanatana Dharma books. Various schools, they are being distributed by the VHP's teachers committee. That is about Sanatana Dharma book. Then I came to Tirupati. Sorry, I came to Kashi. At Kashi, I met Krishna Murari again. I requested him to accept for the second level also. He accepted. He came to me, he visited me, and he took lunch with me. We both took lunch together in our ashramam where I was staying. And then he has agreed to work for second level also. And one good thing he has done is, with his influence, he made me to get the Sparsadasana of Vishweshwara. Nowadays, Sparsadasana is rare. Nobody is allowing to touch the Vishweshwara, Kashi Vishweshwara. So that he has arranged, I am really blessed. And we are all blessed. I means not me. It is Veda Samskruti Samiti has been blessed by the Kashi Vishweshwara. There I was there for an hour there itself, the compound itself. And I did some japam there. And then I came back. And next day, I met another important person, one CVB Subramanian Garu. You must have seen him in Vishwamitra, Vishishta Vishwamitra SVBC channel as Vasishta. And he was a great scholar of astrology, standing columnist of Indian Express, giving the predictions of various days. And that is he was running an astrology institute also. Now, after the death of his wife, he has settled there in Kashi, and he is doing some service there. So there I met him. I found him and met him somehow. I went to his house and met him there. And he also agreed to prepare 4-level course for astrology in a fundamental base, not at a very senior level, fundamental level, first, second, third level. Avgahana, to make it Avgahana, he given a brief, this thing within 2-3 days, he said he will give the sketch for all the 4 levels. And Telugu, he only can teach, so he will take webinars in Telugu now and then. But English, he would have, had been Telugu, he would have taken the course also. But I said, when I said it should be in English, then he said, English, my son will do. But I will prepare the basis for him. So that was also one of the important chapters that is going to be added in the next Sanatana Dharma course, I hope, if all people agree for that. We can cater a day for that also, for astrology also. And then 4 levels it can be. And the concept of having 4 levels, everybody is appreciating that concept. Nobody has got a negative tone. Nobody told me till now. Wherever I mentioned that the way I wanted, they asked me, what is meant by 4 levels? I said, first level is extra history and structural type of it, instead of going to the top level Sanatana Dharma. And second level is about Samajika Drukpadam and in the all. Third level is literary aspect. Fourth level is the real essence of the Granda. That's how all 18 Vidyas, what we have, different sections, should be taught, should be introduced. I don't say it's taught. We cannot teach. We don't have that much faculty strength to teach those things. We cannot run Veda Pathshalas, we cannot run Shastra schools, but we can introduce those things with the present faculty we have, and later we think of those things. But we have to introduce to the young generation what is Sanatana Dharma, and they should be able to present their case whenever somebody tries to tarnish our image. That is my target. That's how we have to make them put correct seeds in their minds. Now, unfortunately, we are having only the senior people are coming here, but we should go to the younger generations of 20 to 25 years. By the time they become graduation, they should have the perfect knowledge of Sanatana Dharma basics. So this is my our target. I hope we will achieve it in due course of time. And second level also will be started shortly. I hope by December. May was the target. We missed the target for various reasons. I hope I request the course directors to throw light on that position, how we can do, when we can do. And my target is, my suggestion is, instead of asking the faculty people what you want to teach second level, we have to decide what we want to put in our syllabus. First level, what we want to teach the people. Second level, what we want to teach the people. Third level, what we want to teach the people. Fourth level, what we want to teach the people. That we have to make the syllabus. We cannot ask whoever come across to us, you tell me what you are going to teach 4 levels. No. Unless he is expert in that. For example, he himself has run the astrology college for 3-4 decades in Hyderabad. So he is the person who can give us syllabus for all the 4 levels. But a normal orators who do pravachanams will ask him to give the 4-level syllabus. Whatever he knows only he will put there. It's not the idea which we have. We want to present the case to the younger generation with concepts of Sanatana Dharma at different levels and different topics. So we have to design that with our board, with our knowledge of our board people. We have got 10 people already put in the board. I request all the senior scholars of our board to kindly bless me with their suggestions, how to go about this syllabus for 4 levels. And then, as on date, my opinion, frankly, first level itself, we are teaching the highest knowledge of Vedanta, which I feel that it should be in 4th level. Some sessions. I mean, some sessions are going at 4th level, sessions are being taken first level itself. So if you talk about an intermediate candidate, moksha and all those things, he will get bored. So for him, interest will be what is this Grandham, how many slokas are there, how many kandas are there, which are the important characters, what are the qualities of those characters, who has written this, when they have written this. That will be highly interesting to them, the historical part of it. Then slowly you should go to the higher levels. And then nowadays, everybody is interested in Samajika level. The second level will be another interesting level. What it helps me today. This Grandham, our Grandham, how it is going to help me in day-to-day life. That they should know in second level. Third level, that is a slightly literary level. That will be interesting. alankaras and all those things, where the beauty of the Grantha. And fourth level comes the real essence of the Vedanta and experts of that, what that Grantha conveys. The public. So with this concept, we had selected a Grantham. For example, Ramayana, we talk about the Rama's qualities more in second level. We talk about what Rama has told to Bharata when he approached him to come back to Ayodhya, about Rajniti. We talk about this Balakanda, third Sarga, fourth Sarga, what qualities of ministers are there. What are the qualities of Dasharatha? Raja qualities. What are the qualities of Raja? What are the qualities of ministers? That's how it is to be come to the second level. Because that is the Samajika level and management concepts. When they conducted the Aswamedha Yagam, what type of way they conducted it? 1 year, it went on 1 year. What are the programs they get? How management they did the management? How many people they fed? What are the arrangements they made? All these management aspects should be taught. And what type of slokas are there to tell management concepts? That appreciation, that should surface. On that aspect, you should talk. The whole thing, the earlier one, whatever everybody knows, again telling that, I don't think it doesn't serve much knowledge to the people. So we'll try to improve the first level course, or modify the first level course, and make the 4 levels course. I request the directors to look into this and make a course suitable to that way. And all subjects, basic level to higher level, Mukherjee is doing an excellent job. And it should be further improved in our 4 levels, how it will be going to be held. And in that connection, Raymond Lavdhan course is also very important course. Please see what he is teaching. He is charging 6,000 rupees per course. You can understand how important is that course is. And people are joining that course. So what he is teaching, please see that also. I request Gautam Mukherjee what your syllabus Raymond Lavdhan is teaching and how we are differing from them, or we are in the same line. We have to go into those things. With this, I request all speakers, all faculty members to thoroughly review the course that is being taught now and reorient for 4 levels in short time. And at least in 24, we should be running second level course 2-3 batches. Dhanyavadaha. With this,
Dhanyavadamalandi.
A great job people are doing, great interest they are taking. That interest is being percolated to their younger generations in their families, in their surroundings. Mostly, I find above 50, above 60 people I find in the sessions. Not younger generation is very less. If I'm wrong, please correct me. How many people are there younger? Below 30. How many are there? I want a statistics on that. Dhanyavadaha. Namaskar.
Okay. Dhanyavadamulu. Let us, I think there is some problem with the speech. 1 minute. Do you hear me?
We are hearing you.
Okay. You want to say anything more?
Yeah, I told already. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for briefing us about your 1 week long events that are very pertinent to our, to improve our activities of Veda Samskruti Samiti and our general, and also the Sanatana Dharma course. We are grateful to you for representing. In fact, you are the representative of Veda Samskruti Samiti, or the president. Now, I request Swamini ji to bless us with her blessing speech.
One more important thing I will tell you. I met the principal of Ayurveda College also, with TTD Ayurveda College. SV University Ayurveda College principal also I met. He has given full support. He said, he will send the students also. His Ayurveda students, he will send to our course, Sanatana Dharma course. And he will send the lecturers also for giving lectures on Ayurveda, and he himself will take the Murali Krishna Garu, from principal of Ayurveda. Is an excellent person. He's also very good persons, Murali Krishna and J.S. Garu. So that also, that was the half-day session was there, Ayurveda College principal.
Okay. Now let us request Swamini, please.
Om Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Om Shanno Mitra Shamvarunaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Bruhaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Ritam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmamavatu Tadbhaktaramavatu Avatu Mam Avatu Bhaktaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nidhaye sarva vidyanam vishade bhavaroginam gurave sarva lokanam dakshinamurtaye namaha. Om namah pranavarthaya shuddha jnanaikamurtaye nirmalaya prashantaya dakshinamurtaye namaha. Namaste to all. Today is really very auspicious day, and we are really thankful to Bhagavan that he is also with us to spread this ancient knowledge. I appreciate all of you, especially CSR Prabhuji, who has designed this course, who is conducting this course, he is the director of this course. We are blessed to have him also for this course. And this is a very right time for the youngster to know what our ancient culture is, what our ancient knowledge is. Because we are connected to this culture. If we don't know what is our ancient knowledge, how we are going to feel proud of ourselves? All these years we were taught all wrong informations about history, about science, about language, about culture. You know, we are all thinking that they are all cultured people. We are all nomads. I'm telling you honestly, that's how they think about us. You know. So our culture has a lot of knowledge, manners, culture, daily life. Even as I'm very happy that our Prabhakar Rao ji met so many knowledgeable people, and also Shankaracharya. So we have this knowledge. We have knowledge in college. We have knowledge in the book. But this knowledge has to go to the youngster people. And that's why this course is very important. Because youngsters should know what is their culture, what is their history. Ramayana is not a myth. It is a history of India. Not even India, it's a Bharata. We should not use even the word India. You know. So this is the ancient knowledge of Bharata, and we need to introduce it to more and more youngsters. So I pray to God that He give us more and more power, knowledge, and facilities and conducive situations where we can spread this knowledge. Until and unless we see our history very healthy, knowledgeable, we cannot feel proud of ourselves. That is what British people have done. They have given the wrong informations in our brain, and that's why we never feel proud of it. So it is important that what is our knowledge? Honestly, I'm telling you, a lot of people are avoiding this because they think this is useless. In English, there is a word. This ancient knowledge also is relevant in this modern lifestyle also. Because it is our life. The same mind, same sun, same moon. So as we are trying also that how we can bring this culture into practice. Because we have to have the people, those who are practicing this culture. And until unless we know what it is, why we have to give an arghya to Surya Narayan in the morning? Why we should chant Gayatri Mantra? It's not something which is not connected to our life. Everything is connected to our life. And therefore, for the youngsters to see that it is connected to their life, it is something which is part and parcel of their life. It's not that bhakti is for somebody else. Bhakti is for the people, those who are not working, those who are not earning money. No. We have to make them see that bhakti is common. There is not particular sampradaya called bhakti. Understand? A lot of people have done that also. That also damage our culture. Though it's a big sampradaya, doesn't mean they're right. They're damaging our culture. Bhakti is a part and parcel of it. Bhagavan says, Artha also is my bhakta. Person who is in distress. Artha, the one who wants to fulfill the desire, he is also bhakta. He is also devotee of Bhagavan. Jignas, who wants to know the reality, who want to know who is Bhagavan, he is also bhakta. The Siddha, Gnani also bhakta. Bhakti is common to all. Whether person is sansari, living the mundane life, whether person is a seeker or whether person is a siddha. Bhakti is common. Why we have to make a sampradaya? Where is the sampradaya for bhakti? Bhakti is a part of our life. Daily prayer needs to be there, Gandhiji, wherever he was, whether he was traveling in the train or whether he had a program, early morning he had a prayer every day, evening 5 o'clock. He has a prayer time. Understand? So we need to tell the people that our ancient culture is very much relevant and we can practice it in this modern lifestyle. And therefore, these courses are very important and I'm very happy that I'm part of this. And I pray to God, I pray to Bhagavan that let us have a second level, third level, fourth level also. So people can know the real ancient culture, ancient knowledge, and people start practicing this lifestyle. Never think that. See, British people have put in our brain that this Hindu culture is not even available for practicing. That's not the way. It is there. We can practice it now also. Look at this Shankaracharya, wherever they go, they have their time for puja. They have daily puja. Why they are doing daily puja? They don't need to do. As a wise person, nobody needs to do that. They are providing an example for, because yadyad acharati shrestha tattadeva itarajana. They are providing an example. They are doing everyday puja. Of course, we cannot do the daily puja the way they are doing elaborately, but we have panchayatan puja, small way we can do that. Panchopchar puja, what we do. In Gujarati, we have the book published by Swami Viditatmananji. I also published that one in Hindi. You know, I want to publish that one. That in half an hour, you can do this panchayat and puja. It's not a big job. Of course, Shankaracharya is doing elaborately. But that doesn't mean that we cannot do kayika puja, that physical puja every day. Japa, it's a part of our life. Brahmacharya ashram, there is a japa. Grasta ashram also, there is a japa. Vanaprastha is only japa. Sannyasi also is japa tapa. Understand? And therefore, until unless we know what our culture is and how the culture is relevant at this time, it's not obsolete. Understand? So I'm very happy to be a part of this course. And I pray to Bhagwan to have more and more people, more and more young people to come to see our culture and start practicing our Hindu, not even Hindu dharma, it is a Sanatan dharma. Om Tat Sat.
Namaskar.
Dhanyavadha. Dhanyavadamalandi, Swaminiji. Thank you for sparing your time, giving your blessings to all of us. Thank you very much. Now I will brief all of you of what has happened during the course in a short while with the help of a small PPT. I'm sharing the PPT with you. Can you all see this?
It is just, it's now, okay, it has come.
Yes, we are seeing.
Yeah, this is the third batch of certificate course in Sanatan Dharma. Started on 26th January, and now today is the last day. We are having valedictory speech, and we had the blessings of Vijayendra Saraswati, Shankaracharya, before starting the courses. And this is the photograph we have taken when we started the course in the August of last year. And he has given his blessings. With his blessings, now you can see that 3 courses have been conducted successfully. Now we are also now planning to conduct a second level course. And before starting this course, I have gone to Tirupati and took Balaji's blessings and also Kalahasti. And we went to Goshala. These photographs you have already seen before. Now, as I already shared with you last in the inaugural speech, that we admitted 116 students out of 124, and out of that, male students were 66 and female students were 50. Now, out of that, successful candidates are 47 after 116. And in that, I did little bit of analysis. The female students were 16, and then the male students were 31 who got successfully completed. Now, little more analysis on the location. So we had about Hyderabad 37, rest of India 73, Singapore 1 and US 5 as per the addresses provided by them. And out of that, successful candidates, Hyderabad 19, rest of India 24, Singapore 1, and then from US, there are 3 people who have successfully completed this course. Now, okay, now based on the age bracket, this is very interesting to know that, less than 20 years people also, there are 13 people who have registered, but unfortunately, they could not continue somehow with the exams or something like that. And except for one, others, could not even attend the classes. So this aspect we have to consider in the next course. Then that one person also I think she's also could not attend a yoga exam. So therefore, the result is that less than 20 years, nobody qualified. And 21 to 40 years, only 4 people have qualified. And then 41 to 60 are the maximum. Those who have continued and then successfully completed. And then above 60 are 16. And the eldest person is around 77, Shastri Garu. Now, can you all see this? We are on profession.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Now, last time I have shown you the professional analysis on based on profession. Now, those who are successfully completed are, those people who are in the corporate, they have the 12 of them. And then employees, those still employed are 8 of them. And 16 are retired people. So this is how the people got successfully completed. You all know, we have covered all these subjects, and these are the faculty who have taken those subjects. And these are, of course, this is how we conducted the course. Like we have given the prospectus training program. And in fact, every day I keep reminding and also giving a sort of snapshot of what has happened. And we have conducted online examinations and then gave the results immediately. And also we had Saturday 4 to 6 p.m. This time we had, mini lectures. We have not missed any Saturday except for 1 or 2. And then attendance was also taken, and it was very satisfactory that people have attended. Around 65 people have attended regularly. Out of that, successfully completed are only 47. And this is age-wise, of course, you have done it, I think. Thank you very much. Let us now move to the next item in the agenda. Let me close it.
So what I submit here is, there is an alarming point for us that though the 13 people have joined and they didn't continue. So there is something to be shown to them to continue. What is to be shown, that is to be thought of.
Actually, these are the people, most of them are from some border district, Malda or something like that, Bangladesh border district. There is one Sanskrit college or something like that. There are about 10 to 15 people have joined from there. And they could not join. They were telling that they have some exams and they want all those things. So we'll see, while admitting people, we will have to be a little more careful.
Course manual is getting ready now. I'm sorry I got delayed. I have to improve it. And it is being corrected by Swaminiji. Once she is correct, the course manual will be presented to you.
Now, I request our course academic director, Prabhuji, you all know him. So may I request him to address the meeting, please.
Om Brahmadibhyo Brahmavidya Sampradaya-kartrubhyo Vamsarishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhya. Respected Swaminiji and my close associates Prabhakar Rao Garu and Babu Garu and Vishalakshi Garu, faculty members and participants, I'm extremely happy to be interacting with you this morning on the last valedictory function of this course. I would like to highlight certain important issues in response to what has been spoken, particularly by Sri Prabhakar Rao Garu. The important point is that in the whole world, there are many courses, online and offline. on different topics in Sanatana Dharma. Not in the way we are presenting, but let us say Jyotisha, there are courses, or Ramayana, there will be courses, and Upanishads, there are courses. Bhagavad Gita, of course, is the most popular subject of all kinds of courses. So there is no course in the world online which is offering all the topics, all the important topics of Sanatana Dharma in one course, inside one course. And ours is the only such course. That's what I gathered from my own study and also from the references given by many of the participants and others. So after 3 batches, we have received a certain amount of appreciation and maturity level of participation. Now, the other important point I want to highlight is, if you take a approach which is very, what do you say, traditional or literary, normally people study Sanskrit in the Kaumudi method, and then they will study Panchakavyas, and then they'll forget about it. That is what it is normally done. In fact, I may be excused if I am being critical or harsh, but the fact remains that over the hundreds of years, the interest in Sanskrit has not picked up the way it should have been done. One of the main reasons is this approach itself. This approach of teaching Sanskrit in Kaumudi manner is very roundabout and inefficient. It takes very long time, very boring, and very painful. The Ashtadhyayi method, which is the real original method of learning Sanskrit, has been ignored, has been shelved. Though some revival was attempted by people like Brahmadatta Jinyasu at Varanasi, where though the method which Brahmadatta Jinyasu developed is called Saralatama Vidhi, there is no memorization part, and it is taught at a young age. I learned it in a young age when I was 12 years old from a Pandit coming from Kashi to Secunderabad. So I never memorized even one word in Sanskrit. A lot of people ask me, where did you study Sanskrit? Did you study in Usmania University, MA, or where did you do your PhD in Sanskrit? I never studied Sanskrit in any college or school. I studied Sanskrit outside the school and college in 3 months course of Saralatam Vidhi. Today people think I am a Sanskrit scholar. I studied engineering. I did not study Sanskrit. So the power of the Ashtadhyayi method, the Saralatam Vidhi of Brahmadatta Jinyasu is not appreciated. That is about the Sanskrit part. Then about the literary approach. If you take a literary approach to understanding Sanatana Dharma, you will be cutting your own legs and you will be stopping immediately, because the literary approach has failed in propagating Sanatana Dharma in the last several hundreds of years. So it remains to be a Sanskrit, and literature of Sanskrit remains restricted to a few arts literature students who pass their exams and get degrees. The general public today will not be interested, because it will go into things like alankaras and dramas and so on and so forth. That is the literature part. In the last 100 years, the spirit of science, the Shastric approach, logical approach has grown in the society to such an extent that a literary approach will be looking boring and nobody will be interested. Not only youngsters, but even old people will not be interested. So the approach I have taken in this designing of this course, in fact, this course has been my design, which I conceived and designed, and the VSS has helped in organizing it and executing it. So in this course, I made sure that it is a scientific dimension of the Sanatana Dharma which is brought out, not the literary approach Because if you don't bring out the scientific dimension, you will not stand anywhere in this world today. Because everything, people live in the age of science. So normally people think Sanskrit is a dead language and it is made up of kavyas, and therefore it is literature and boring topic. That is the way perception people have, both Indians and foreigners. And this is dangerous because Sanatana Dharma as a whole is comprising of the scientific perspectives of the Shastras like Yoga Shastra, Mantra Shastra, or Vaisheshika Darshana, Vaisheshika Shastra, and so on. So the scientific perspective and even mathematics, astronomy. So when I was in NIC in 1992, we developed a database called Database of Traditional Sciences and Technologies of India. So we have covered around 5,000 items in scientific sciences and technologies of traditional nature of ancient India, and which are continuing today also, some of them, like Ayurveda. So the unique selling point of this particular course, which I consider is successful, and so also many of you have said it is successful with 3 batches and 4th batch or maybe second level and so on. So the scientific approach is the prime consideration in designing this course. So I have taken only those topics which are logical and which are scientific and which can be established in a logical scientific manner. Like the word Shastra is not different from the word science. In fact, in Kerala, they say Kerala Shastra Parishat for the Kerala Science Academy in Malayalam. So the Shastra means embodied knowledge of a system of embodied knowledge which is logically steps, which is expanding step by step. This is exactly what our rishis have done. And that is why many people like Dayanand Saraswati of Arya Samaj, they came out in scathing attacks on the traditional literary or Puranic approach and emphasized on the necessity of taking a scientific approach, which is the Arsha methodology. If you take a Kavya methodology, then you will be lost only in the literature world, which has not much to do with science. Though there may be a few things there also which are of importance, like management principles in Mahabharata or Ramayana. I agree with Prabhakar Rao Garu that such things do exist, but the way it has been handled in the last several hundreds of years, and British and later by our Sanskrit departments, that is not the way it has been handled. It has been handled in a literary perspective, literature, and that is where the loss damage has been done. So the scientific perspective, even if it is management science or even if it is sociological science, it has to be brought out, because the logical connectivity of concepts or events or knowledge of items of different levels, that is the Shastric approach or Arsha approach. And that is why even our Dayanand Saraswati Vidyapith use the word Arsha Vidya, not literature or Pauranika or Kavya. So the Arsha is the correct approach, which is the Shastric approach. Arsha means rishis are scientists. So they developed everything in a Shastra-based evolutionary of knowledge, and expansion of knowledge is called research. What is research? Research is nothing but expansion of the borders of knowledge. So during the British education system, our Indian education system was fully deformed and brought into the British education system, suitable for the British Empire's objectives. And in the process, English language replaced Sanskrit language, and all subjects were expressed only in English, whereas previous to that, all subjects, all Shastras were expressed in Sanskrit and not in English, because there was no English at that time. So while it is very essential to learn Sanskrit to understand the Sanskrit text, it is more important to understand the scientific structure of the Shastras. So in this course, even though we have kept the Vedas, Vedangas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita also, there also we adopted a scientific approach, because it is not correct to say that all these are religious rituals blindly to be followed by Pandits and scholars in Kashi It's not like that. The science behind the Vedas, the science behind the Upanishads, the science behind even the rituals. That is, who are devatas? Devatas are nothing but the environmental forces. So what is a ritual, yajna? It's nothing but an environmental purification and balancing act, a process. So this dimension has been brought out in this course. I want all of you to realize this if you have not already realized, especially Sri Prabhakar Rao Garu, that we have brought out the scientific dimension of all the aspects of Sanatana Dharma, including the yajnas and rituals and Vedas and darshanas and shastras and even Upanishads, because it is not correct to say that nobody is interested in Upanishads because it is a moksha, Vedanta, darshana. It's not correct. Upanishads are part of the scientific knowledge which has to be understood, and even I myself reached the deepest levels of knowledge of the Upanishads when I was a student of science in electronics and telecommunication engineering, student of physics, to understand the physics perspective of Brahman as that which manifests as matter and energy in different forms. The physics perspective of Brahman, Vedanta, this is where the crux of the matter lies. If you don't present this manner, the whole knowledge and culture and Sanatana Dharma will be dismissed. It has been dismissed for hundreds of years. So this is the main orientation of this course. I hope I made myself very clear. And as regards the second level course, we have already gone through a detailed discussion, and the same topics will be expanded further. And we also welcome any new topics if they are available. And as regards the issue of speakers versus topics, it is totally impossible and impractical to expect any speaker to speak anything which we ask him to speak. That is not possible. So I agree with Sri Prabhakar Rao on one fact, that the person like CVV Subramaniam was an expert in astrology, therefore he will give the content. Same, that is true. Here also, we have tried to bring in speakers who are experts in their own subjects, and they are supposed to give the second level. We are not talking third level and fourth level. It's too early to talk about it now. So they have given, and because we are not able to get speakers, so please note all of you, we are not able to get speakers. It's very difficult to get speakers. If Sri Prabhakar Rao has successfully got any speakers, we will be happy to add them and get more topics. So the speakers are very critical, because if they cannot teach, we cannot ask them to teach something which we want them to teach. Because first of all, we don't know all those subjects. And even if we know, and if we tell them, you teach this, and if he doesn't know, he cannot teach. So speaker is very critical person. It is not like 10th class syllabus, intermediate syllabus. It is a wrong comparison. It is a different situation here. It is speaker driven, definitely. And of course, the speakers are expected to be experts in the topics which they are delivering. If they are not experts in their topics, then we will not entertain them. We will drop them. And I look forward to get more speakers on more topics and go deeper. For example, Ayurveda. We had only one lecture covered in the first level. Now, if we in the second level, we'll be happy to cover the basics of Ayurveda, maybe in 4 lectures or 6 lectures. Ayurveda is a full-fledged science. And Jyotish Shastra, we didn't cover at all in the first level. If the Jyotish Shastra, we are able to get speaker like CVV Subramaniam, I know him very well. So we can add a module on Jyotish Shastra. Similarly, Vastu Shastra, we had only 1 lecture, but we are willing to go deeper if someone comes forward. So I shared my frank opinions. I don't want to mince words or play games or any such thing. But at the same time, I have great appreciation for all our associates, particularly to Prabhakar Rao, Babu Garu, and Vishalakshmi, without whose association this course would have not been possible to be delivered. As far as yoga module is concerned, the notes which we have already given is actually for a 6 months course. That means in the second level also the same notes will be used, because many of the portions in the notes were not covered in the first level. So that we already have for the second level course. And as far as yoga practice is concerned, we have given the basics of the topics in the first level, and we'll go deeper into those topics. So asanas is much more to be covered, advanced asanas, or even pranayama, or even meditation. So we are very clear about, because we are already delivering a large number of batches. We have delivered on 6 months course, apart from 3 months course in yoga. So remaining other than yoga, other topics, we have already approached the concerned speakers. We have already decided what, like for example, in Upanishads, in the first level, we have covered only 1 or 2 Upanishads. In second level, we'll be covering more complex, more, because 108 Upanishads are there. We can cover any number of levels. So nothing to worry. Now, I don't want to discuss about third level, fourth level. It's too early. Now, for the second level, we are ready. Now, the only question that arises is whether we can have the first level and second level simultaneously. Is it possible physically? It may not be possible because we have only this time slot, 6:30 to 8 a.m. Only one course can go on one day. So it has to be in sequence. Either we do one more the first level course that will make 4th batch and then go to the second level course, or we start with second level course because we already have 3 batches completed. We have adequate number of people who might have registered for second level, finish it, and after that again take the first level course batches. The third level will be possible only if number of second level courses have been conducted and the participants have successfully passed, and then they'll opt for the third level. That is far-fetched right now. Second level is what we can focus. We were planning second level from July, if I'm not mistaken. I have no problem in doing that. If we do that, then we have to postpone the 4th batch to after completing it. Otherwise, we have to postpone the second level and do the 4th batch. So we'll take a decision on this. So with these few comments, without any offense, if I have hurt anybody, I'm very sorry. And we have tried our best. It was a very difficult task to get speakers, to get the course delivered, but we have successfully completed 3 batches. I thank you all for contributing. I thank all the faculty members for contributing. I thank the organizers for organizing very effectively, particularly Sri Babu Garu is a military man. He conducted it like a military discipline. We appreciate his contribution in a great way. And Challa Chittibabu also helped a lot in executing the program in the place of Lalita Garu, who did it in the previous batches. So with this few comments, I thank all the participants in addition to the faculty and organizers. Thank you.
So it means that the second batch syllabus is ready now.
We will discuss that separately.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Now,
what is circulated from the
sorry. Sorry, you want to say something?
I want to know what is second level syllabus decided. I want to see that document.
We will see separately. I'll get in touch with you. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let us request Vishalakshi Garu to address the gathering, please.
Om Sri Mahaganathipataye Namaha. Om Sri Parvati Rajarajeshwarabhyam Namaha. Om Sri Metha Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Sri Mahasaraswatye Namaha. Om Shivaya Gurave Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Icha Namah Shivaya. Really, we are all very happy that we have completed this 3 months Sanatana Dharma certificate course. First of all, I express my heartfelt congratulations and also my pranamams to all the dignitaries of our Sanatana Dharma course, and I pay respects to all of them. And we are happy that we have completed this 3 months Sanatana Dharma certificate course successfully, and this is the 3rd batch. So 3 batches we could complete with the blessings of Samba Sadasiva, with the blessings of Jagadguru Kanchi Swamivaru and all the elders of our certificate course also. And in fact, as all of us are thinking, youngsters should come forward to join such courses and have the real knowledge of our Sanatana Dharma, to feel proud of our
Sanatana Dharma, Vaidika Vangmaya, greatness of Vedas, they should understand what is the greatness of our own ancestors' history and all. So, to understand the greatness of our Sanatana Dharma, to motivate the youngsters to know the greatness of our Dharma, and also to introduce them and to induce them to know the vast knowledge we have, which is given to us by God, Parameswara, Paramatma, and also great sages, Maharshis, for the welfare of entire mankind. So our Sanatana Dharma, Vaidika Vangmaya, completely covers each and every item and every subject of the whole knowledge of the universe. So there is nothing in this world which is not there in our Vedas, in our Vaidika Vangmaya, which is so vast. It contains, all of you have already got introduced to almost all the topics of our Vaidika Vangmaya. So the aim of our study and also our life is Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. These we pray every day. These are the instructions, these are the Vithivakyas given to us in Upanishads, which is the culmination of the entire Vedas. So, Asataha Mam Sat Gamaya, from Asat lead me to Sat. What is Asat is actually, Sat means existence, that which exists. So, non-existence to existence means to have the discriminative power of what is Sat and what is Asat, what is good, what is bad, what is to be known and what is not to be practiced in our lives and all. Then, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamas means darkness. Tamas also means ignorance. Lead me from ignorance to knowledge. So, ignorance, knowledge, these, of course, you know, all of you, how if the moment the light is lit, the darkness automatically goes away. Similarly, when we get the correct knowledge, then the ignorance vanishes. Ignorance is, in fact, as Upanishads say, to think that the body is myself, I, and this world is permanent, all the worldly enjoyments are permanent and all, that itself is ignorance. Jnana, the real jnana is always, we should know that this world is temporary. Even then, the time we stay here, we have to do our duties for the sake of the happiness of society, maintenance of the nature and the society peacefully, and to lead happily with harmony with the nature, with the animals, with birds, human beings mutually and all. Then Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, lead me from death to immortality. Actually, what is death is, according to Upanishads, the feeling of Dehatma Bhavana, that is to think this body to be mine, I, that itself is ignorance. To think that this whole universe is permanent and we enjoy a lot in this world, that itself is death, in fact. That is ignorance. Ignorance itself is death. So, to get immortality, we should gain knowledge. What is the real knowledge is knowledge of Paramatma, knowledge of the reality, knowledge of the cream of our Vaidika Vangmaya. So, our course is intended to create such awareness that what is the real aim of our life, how to achieve that. So, when one gets completely involved in such a way of life, to lead the life according to our Vaidika, that is according to our Shastras, what is given in our Shastra, according to Sanatana Dharmika way of life, then we can get success in our life. We can live happily in this world. We can get higher abodes after life. then we can get liberation also. So the final aim of our life is to get liberated, which will be taught in 4th level as our elders are thinking. So these 4 levels courses will give us a lot of knowledge and to lead very happy life here in society, doing benefit to the entire mankind. So let us pray God to bless us to complete all the 4 levels of courses as they have to be completed, giving us strength with great scholars and with mutual cooperation and understanding and with the great efforts. So God should give us the capacity and capability to run these courses. And they are planning for 4th batch of first level also. So even that is good indication that many more people are interested. And this time, if youngsters join, all of us will be blessed and will be very happy, so that the knowledge will be passing on to younger generations. So I thank one and all for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Swasti.
ధన్యవాదములండి. Thank you very much for sparing your time and coming for this function. Now, let us have some feedback from students who are, in fact, gone through this 3 months course. So they are the best people to give us how do they feel about our course. Please raise your hand so that we don't get cluttered up. Raise your hand. I will ask you to speak one by one. Srinivas Garu, be brief, please. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah.
Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sir, it is just wait, sir. Sir, this course is very useful to me to concentrate in yoga and developed in all views in my life, in all directions, physically and mentally also. Why? Because nowadays human beings are suffering with these problems. So it is useful especially for me. So it is a good opportunity in my life. Thank you, sir. So everybody participate and cooperate with me. So it is a good chance for me. This is my heartful opinion, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we enjoyed your company, Andy. Now, Purushottam Rao Garu.
Sir, Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. So I would like to professionally thank the organizers for this wonderful course, sir. I am aged actually. I am a senior citizen. I am a retired professor. And I had experience of yoga and also from Chimayananda also I have taken 1 year course long ago, correspondence course from Mumbai. But this is unfolding a lot of insights into our culture, ancient Sanatana Dharma. I really enjoyed, and in spite of my age, I am able to regularly attend the course and complete the course. And I am looking forward for the second level also. And please don't ignore the seniors. Seniors have got their experience and also the knowledge, expanded knowledge. It will also help the society. And we can also serve the youngsters, motivate them for further introduction into this course. So not only the youngsters, but the seniors also will be very useful to the society. As in today with this course, we have to expand the knowledge to the society. So please continue it. I am really very happy to be part of this course. Thank you very much, sir.
ధన్యవాదములండి పురుషోత్తం గారు. Now let us request Balaya Garu.
No, when youngsters introduced means I don't mean that old people have to be introduced. I don't mean that. Please, I correct myself. That understanding is given.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, can you listen to me, sir?
Yeah.
Pranams to all. I will be failing in my duty if I do not immensely thank all the organizers and faculty, everyone for for delivering such a good course. Only for a couple of points which I wanted to share. As Dr. Prabhu Garu has mentioned, it was a unique approach of bringing scientific approach to the Sanatana Dharma, which is very, very important. Because if I agree with you that while seniors are also important, it's a attracting younger generation is more important, because they are going to be the builders of the society, tomorrow's society. But if you look at the present circumstances, all of them, the way they are influenced with so many other cultures and things like that, unless a scientific approach is perspective is brought out, and how it is going to be useful in their day-to-day life, they will not get interested, because for them the moksha and all those things are secondary. So what happens today, what happens to my mind today, what happens to my body today, and how I should look at it is more important. In that aspect, if you see, if you can present a scientific perspective of our Sanatana Dharma, and of course there is always room for improvement. There are many things can be improved in that, can be added, more faculty can be brought, all those things. But that approach framework, what I saw, is very, very attractive, and it can be improved upon. But that should be maintained. Scientific, bringing out scientific perspective can be maintained. It should be improved. That's what I just wanted to share with you. And of course, even in this, wherever presentations were done, it can present. I mean, maybe with the wherever it was possible, PPTs were used. In some cases, PPTs were not used. But if it is always better if PPTs are used and the speaker presents, talks extemporally rather than presenting all the content of the course. And I really enjoyed by participating in this course. Two aspects which attracted me was about Shodasha Samskaras, which I was not at all knowing about it. And after knowing about it, I felt that I should have known this much earlier, so that I would have been happy in celebrating all our festivals as well as functions, and I could have taught my children also. That is one. Second thing is on yogic Sukshma Vyayama, Prabhu Garu has brought out. It is excellent, and particularly the significance of mudras and bandhas in this exercise is very, very important. Unless we understand them, we will tend to take that it is a regular exercise like warming up exercise, etc. And we may not give importance to that. But the way he has in the notes also, it is brought out clearly, mudras and bandhas, and the significance of that helps bringing out scientific perspective to this exercise. I really enjoyed it, and thank everyone, Colonel Babu Garu, Chitti Babu Garu, and all the organizers very much. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.
Thanks, Andy. Now, Srinivas Rao garu.
Namaskar, Namaskar Mahodaya. This course I really enjoyed and learned a lot of things through various speakers of this course. This is really improving and enhancing our knowledge. Especially CSR Prabhu Garu has taught many yogic sutras and many yogic practices. They are very, very excellent and can be practicable at this age also. So I am really thankful to the course coordinators and directors and everyone to introduce this course to all of us. Your efforts are very, very appreciable, sir. In these days, everybody should know what is our Sanatana Dharma, and everybody should know the essence of our knowledge, especially Bhagavad Gita. It is telling everything what is required in our human life. So I really thankful to Visalakshmi Madam Garu for telling all these things in Bhagavad Gita and samskaras, Shodash samskaras. I am very, very thankful to this course, sir. Please kindly continue this one for the improvement, for the benefit of our knowledge. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed. I am very, very thankful to this course. Thank you, sir.
బాబు గారు
Sir,
మీ
you
మాట
are on
వినపడలేదు.
mute, sir.
లక్ష్మీ నారాయణ గారు ప్లీజ్.
నమస్కారం గురుగారు. ఈ కోర్సులో జాయిన్ అయినందుకు ఎంతో గర్వపడుతున్నాం గురుగారు. ఎందుకంటే నా జీవితంలో చాలా రోజులు డ్యూటీ చేసిన నేను 44 సంవత్సరాలు డ్యూటీ చేసిన తర్వాత టైం ఇప్పుడే దొరికింది నాకు రిటైర్డ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత. ఈ టైం నేను సద్వినియోగం చేసుకున్నందుకు మీ అందరికీ కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుతున్నాను. నమస్తే.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ద ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ లక్ష్మీనారాయణ గారు. నౌ వెంకటేశ్వర్ గారు.
నమస్తే గురూజీ, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. సెకండ్ బ్యాచ్లో వచ్చాను, కానీ అనివార్య వాళ్ళ కారణాలు మళ్ళీ జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. సో మూడోసారి సక్సెస్ అయినందుకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. వేద సంస్కృతి వాళ్ళందరికీ పదబంధనం చేసుకుంటున్నాను. ముఖ్యంగా ప్రభాకర్ శాస్త్రి వారి వల్ల నాకు ఇక్కడ రావడం నాకు అనుకూలంగా జరిగింది. వారు చెప్పడం వల్ల ఇక్కడ రావడం జరిగింది. ఇక ఈ కోర్సు గురించి ఒక మాటలో చెప్పాలంటే మొత్తము ఒక framework, the framework of our Sanatana Dharma, at least as a skeleton, has been introduced with more details on Shodasa Samskaras. So definitely there is a lot to learn, but in this course, at least it has been introduced to us that there is a enormous treasury of knowledge is given by our great rishis, and that has been introduced. And I came to know that this is the assets. This is a real treasury which belongs to our generation and a Vedic generation. And andarki, every member of Veda Samskruti, they have worked so hard, sir. And మీ efforts వల్ల మన సనాతన ధర్మానికి నా వరకు ఇప్పుడున్నటువంటి నా జనరేషన్, నా చుట్టుపక్కల జనరేషన్కి డెఫినెట్గా ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఐ కెన్ డూ along with you and along with our team in Bangalore. నాకు బాగా ఉపయోగపడిందంటే డెఫినెట్గా సూక్ష్మ యోగము. నాకు వేదాంగాలు అంతా ఒక కనెక్టివిటీ చూపించారు. దేస్ అ గుడ్ కనెక్టివిటీ. షోడశ సంస్కార ఇస్ అ గ్రేట్ introspection for me. Definitely I am more, I want to learn. Finally, I want to end with one statement in Telugu from one of the Telugu movies. అన్యమత దాడుల పెను తుఫానుకు రెపరెపలాడుతున్న మన సనాతన ధర్మానికి చేతులెట్టి కాపు కాస్తున్నటువంటి వేద సంస్కృతి పెద్దలందరికీ పాదాభివందనం చేసుకుంటూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నాను.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి, ధన్యవాదములు. నౌ సురేష్ కుమార్ గారు.
నమస్కారం అండి ఎవ్రీవన్. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all the organizers as well as all the professors of the various lectures. It has definitely given a very good introduction to a lot of topics which I otherwise did not know. And the other thing that it has also made me feel is that it is definitely possible for me to wake up early and attend the classes, because throughout my life, no matter how much I tried, it was difficult. Not that I have become regular now, but it has still made me realize that it is possible for me also to wake up early in the morning. I normally am a late person in the night. I sleep at 12:31 in the night, so I find it difficult. But thanks to the course, at least for a short duration, it made me realize that I can change my habits, which I unfortunately accrued over a period of 20-25 years. Once again, thanks to everyone for giving me the opportunity to learn, and I hope I will get a strong understanding in the subsequent efforts from my side, as well as hopefully I'll be able to attend some other events from VSS. Thank you very much to everyone. Thanks.
ధన్యవాదములండి. నౌ విజయలక్ష్మి గారు.
Sir, one more thing. I just wanted to share one more thing. If you can also share how we can give our appreciation through some Guru Dakshina, some mechanism, it will be really helpful to all of us. Thank you.
Yeah, I will circulate the account number and also QR code. Those who want to give Guru Darshana, please do contribute. This will be collected and then distributed to the Gurus. in a proportionate manner. That has been done for the first and second course also. The same thing will be done now. Okay, Vijayalakshmi garu.
నమస్కారం గురుగారు అందరికీ నా గురువులందరికీ చాలా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు. మేము ఎంతో పుణ్యం చేసుకొని ఉంటాం సార్, లేకపోతే ఇలాంటి ఇంత గ్రేట్ సనాతన ధర్మము అనే కోర్సు ఇది చిన్నది కాదు సార్. చాలా ప్రతి ఒక్క మానవునికి ఎంతో అవసరమైనది. రియల్ గా అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎటువైపు వెళ్ళాలో తెలియని యువతకు చాలా అవసరం సార్. మీరు అంత పెద్దల ఆలోచించి ఇంత మంచి ప్లాట్ఫారాన్ని మా అందరి కోసము ఇచ్చారు. మేము ఇందులో రాగలిగాము అంటేనే మేము ఎంతో అదృష్టవంతులము. చాలా 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 ధన్యవాదాలు గురువు గారు. అందరికీ పెద్దలందరికీ గురువు గారు నమస్కారం.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్ అమ్మా, థ్యాంక్ యూ. రంగిరాల కృష్ణమూర్తి గారు.
అందరికీ నమస్కారాలండి. వేద సంస్కృతి సమితి, విశ్వ యోగ విద్యాపీఠ ఈ సంస్థలు చేస్తున్న కృషి చాలా అపారమైనదని తెలుస్తోంది. దీనికి గట్టి సంకల్పంతో మొదలు పెట్టారు సనాతన ధర్మ సర్టిఫికేట్ కోర్సుల్ని. ఒక బ్యాచ్ తర్వాత ఒక బ్యాచ్ బాగా పైకి తెచ్చి బయటికి సమాజంలో పంపించి ఈ సనాతన ధర్మాన్ని ప్రచారం చేయడానికి చాలా కృషి చేస్తున్నారు. చాలా ధన్యవాదాలండి. ఈ ఒక రోజు మధ్యాహ్నం వాట్సాప్లో సడన్ గా నాకు ఆకళ్ళ ప్రభాకర్ గారి దగ్గర నుంచి ఒక మెసేజ్ వచ్చింది. అది నా అదృష్టం నుంచి వెంటనే ఆధార్ కార్డులు వగైరా అన్ని పంపించి నేను జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. నార్మల్లీ ఇంత చొరవ తీసుకొని జాయిన్ అవను, ఇదేదో అదృష్టం నాది. ఒకవేళ జాయిన్ అయినా మధ్యలోనే వచ్చేవాడిని చాలా కోర్సుల్లో. కానీ ఇది ఎందుకో 3 నెలలు గట్టిగా కూర్చున్నాను. పొద్దున్నే లేచి అందరికన్నా ముందు నేనే వచ్చేవాడిని. నాతో పాటు అని కాదు, సారీ, ఎవరి మీద కామెంట్ చేయలేని సాహసం చేయను. చిట్టిబాబు గారు నేను ముందు స్క్రీన్ మీద కనపడేవాళ్ళం. కల్నల్ గారు నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేవాళ్ళు. కల్నల్ గారి రిజిస్టర్ ప్రకారం నాకు 100% అటెండెన్స్ ఉందని అనుకుంటాను నేను. అదొకటి. అంటే చాలా మంది ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళలో పాటు నేను ఉంటాను. దాని తర్వాత ఈ కోర్సు మొత్తంలో నాకు మా అమ్మమ్మ తాతయ్య గారు చెప్పిన సత్యం వద ధర్మం చెర అవి చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మంచివి చెప్పారు. అవి ఇప్పుడు నిజంగా స్క్రిప్చర్స్ రూపంలో వినటంలో నాకు చాలా గట్టిపడింది, చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. ఇంట్లో మాత్రం ఇంత పొద్దున్నే లేచి 2 గంటలు కూర్చోవటంలో చాలా ఇబ్బంది పెట్టింది. చాలా కాన్ఫ్లిక్ట్స్ వచ్చాయి వైఫ్తో. అయినా ధైర్యంగా కూర్చుని నేను ఇది నేర్చుకున్నాను. ఇద్దరమే మేము ఉంటాం కాబట్టి ఆమె కాఫీ పెట్టి ఇవ్వటం అది దానివల్ల చాలా లేట్ అయ్యి ఆమెకి చాలా ఇబ్బంది పడ్డాను నేను. కానీ అవుట్కమ్ ఏంటనంటే బెనిఫిట్స్ వచ్చాయి నాకు. ఈ కోర్సుల్లో నాకు అన్నిటికన్నా బాగా నేర్చుకున్నది నేను ఏంటంటే ఈ సూక్ష్మ వ్యాయామం అండి. ఈ డాక్టర్ సిఎస్ఆర్ ప్రభు గారు కృషి చాలా ఉంది. ఆయన ఇచ్చిన నోట్స్ కానీ ఆ పిక్టోరియల్ క్లారిటీ కానీ ఆయన చెప్పింది కానీ నాకు చాలా నచ్చింది. ఒక చిన్న సాహసం చేస్తాను సిఎస్ఆర్ ప్రభాకర్ గారి మీద. అది ఏంటంటే ఆయన మనస్సు చాలా మంచిది, మనిషి చాలా కటుగ్గా కనిపిస్తాడు. అదేదో చిన్నప్పుడు నేను చదివిన ఒక పద్యం గుర్తొస్తుందండి. నిండు మనంబు నవ్య నవనీత సమానము పల్పు దారుణ కంటల శస్త్రతుల్యము జగన్నుత విపులందు అని ఉంది. అది ఏంటంటే ఆయన ఎగ్జామ్ ముందు ఒక రోజు మీరు సరిగ్గా వ్యాయామం చేయకపోతే ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేయకపోతే ఫెయిల్ అవుతారు అని అన్న దగ్గర నుంచి ఆ రోజు నిద్ర పట్టలేదు, భయపడ్డాం. కానీ నెక్స్ట్ డే ఆయన స్మైలింగ్ ఫేస్ చూసి వండర్ఫుల్ అని మమ్మల్ని కృతార్థులు చేశాడు. చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. అది పాస్ అయ్యామని కాదు, చాలా బాగుంది. ఇకపోతే గురువులకు అందరికీ నా నమస్కారాలండి. చాలా బాగా చెప్పారు, వాళ్ళ కృషి రిసోర్స్ఫుల్గా ఉన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా అది డాక్టర్ కల్నల్ బాబు గారికి నా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పాలి. ఆయన చిట్టిబాబు గారు నాది ఆఫ్ స్క్రీన్ అంటే డౌట్లన్నీ నేను తర్వాత అడిగినా కూడా ఫోన్ చేసి వాళ్ళు బాగా చెప్పారు. చిట్టిబాబు గారికి మెయిన్ థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పాలి. ఆయన నాకు వేదిక్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ క్లాసులు కూడా తీసుకుని ఈవినింగ్ చెప్పారు. చాలా హ్యాపీ అండి. నాతో పాటు పాస్ అయిన పాల్గొన్న 47 మందికి, చాలా ఓపికగా పాల్గొన్న వాళ్ళకి అందరికీ నా కృతజ్ఞతలు. చివరిగా ఈ కృషి సాగాలి అనని, తప్పకుండా దీన్ని ఇంకా పైకి తీసుకొస్తారు ఈ సంస్థలోనని చెప్తూ నేను ధన్యవాదాలు అర్పిస్తున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Babu garu, next.
Okay. Now, Srinivas Rao garu.
I think 1 minute. I'll just see. Yeah. I would like to express my gratitude to each one who has spoken to us, taught us, and it was a very good experience. Now the challenge is how to implement some of the things that we learned here. I think we would like to pursue it. One request, Babu Garu, the contact details of the participants who have been successful, so that we can have some kind of networking among ourselves. I think that will expand our horizon of co-learning post the program. Of course, some of us may be joining the next level of program, but even then, I think if we know each other better, I think that will be very good, because there is some kind of a like-mindedness as far as the coming together is concerned. So I think we can do that. The next point that I'm especially grateful to Babu Garu and CC Babu Garu, not to undermine others, but the heavy weightlifting that has been done by Visalakshi Madam and CSR Prabhu Garu. I think a lot of burden they have taken. We are very grateful to them, both of them, for giving us a lot of inputs in the program. And Andarki Namaskaralu, and thanks for providing this opportunity to learn. We will also strive to implement this and pass it on to the next generation of people. Thank you very much.
Definitely, Andy. Only I was little hesitant that everybody would they like to.
Not second, not the younger one. Second ones are sharp and intelligent, like yours truly.
Please mute yourself. Don't cross talk, please.
And responsibility and all.
Definitely, I will share the telephone numbers of all who are successful in the group itself. Okay. Then now, PS Murthy garu. Unmute yourself.
Mahodayalandariki namaskaram. It's a great opportunity for me to share my feedback on this auspicious valedictory occasion of VSS third batch completion of the course. It is I came to know about, because for 40 years I was in government service. I was moving here and there, and only I felt duty is worship or duty is God, whatever it is. I have never thrown my light. Why I am telling this is that I came to know that such a course is existing through my great and good friend, as well as family relation, Dr. CSR Prabhu Garu. వాళ్ళ మదరు షీఈ్ ఏ స్వామిని అనుకోవాలి లైఫ్ లో. చాలా కష్టపడి స్వామి ప్రభు గారిని పైకి తీసుకొచ్చారు. సో షీ వాస్ టెల్లింగ్ మీ వెన్ వీ వర్ స్టేయింగ్ టుగెదర్ ఇన్ ముంబై దట్ అరే నువ్వు వాళ్ళ దగ్గర యోగా నేర్చుకోరా, బాగుంటుందిరా, వాడు చక్కగా చెప్తాడా నాయన నీకు అని ఆవిడ చెప్తూ ఉండేవారు. కానీ అప్పుడు నేను ఎప్పుడు అసలు ఆయన చేస్తుంటే నేను చూస్తూ ఉండేవాడిని అంతే. మార్నింగ్ రెగ్యులర్ గా చేసేవారు. అప్పుడే at the age of 25-26 I used to observe him regularly but never followed or practiced him. So now I think the opportunity has come to me again through him, and I could learn. Now I am 68. In fact, in December I had a bypass surgery I underwent. Even then, at that time, I was just fumbling whether I would be able to complete the course. But still, the great support given by our chairperson, Dr. Prabhakar Rao Garu, and our event manager, I'll say, Colonel Amarendra Babu Garu, how steadfast and how strenuously they have organized every day with minute details, discipline, and decorum, and controlling and imparting the highest knowledge of Vedas to all my batchmates here. So I'm really grateful to all of them for giving such an opportunity, and really the faculty is very good, and I observed that 1/3 of the course is on yoga alone. Besides, Prabhu Garu was very kind enough to impart whatever he knows, not only Vedic knowledge, but also the scientific and technical knowledge, and other faculty members. It is very good, and I really feel proud that in this August forum, I've been given an opportunity to share my thoughts on astrology, Vedanta, and knowledge through a webinar, which was very successful, and I am highly grateful to Dr. Colonel Babu Garu to organize this for me, and there was a good attendance for that. 60 people attended on that day. It was really my good fortune. I would love to continue with VSS in any fashion which you feel and you wish, the organizers wish. And this is all. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
ధన్యవాదములండి పిఎస్ రావు గారు. Now శేషు గారు. Unmute yourself.
సార్ వినపడుతుందండి?
యా.
పెద్దలకు గురువులందరికీ నమస్కారం. Actually, I'm really blessed to get connected with such a highly scholarly people, like Dr. CSR Prabhu sir, Prabhakar Rao Garu, Colonel Babu Garu, Visalakshma Garu, like all the people who are the backbone of this course, and and really first of all, my Sastanga Namaskaras to all of you. Yeah. So I have, first of all, I just want to say how I got connected is like through my wife. I sincerely thank you, my wife, because she does this Sanskrit news visuals, and and she was been part of the Telangana where Samskruti Bharati, and she was student of Prabhakar Sar Garu, and through that I got the link, and I just jumped in and looked into it, and I was really thrilled. And second point, as Dr. Prabhu sir told, the people us, we had a lot of disconnect with the our heritage and Vedic culture, and we as we have more connect with the current scientific world. So I really truly believe that we would get connected only through the scientific examples only. I mean, that is the first thing which really get connected to me, and now I'm confident that if anybody raises a question or a debate, I know that at least I can point to the right person and the right material, though I don't know the detail of it, but at least I can point them, this is what it is like, at least I can have a say that what is right and what is wrong, and where they can get the right thing. So that really gave me a basis, and I really would like to take this opportunity, and I also joined the level 2 course, and I'm really looking forward for that, sir. And thanks a lot. And only one small feedback, sir. And I think I am not. I don't know. I can give such feedback or not, but because I don't have such kind of knowledge also. Like only this Vastu Shastra was not. I mean, personally, my opinion was like it was not a scientific way. It was more of a మూఢనమ్మకాలు అంటారు కదా అలా చెప్పినట్టు అనిపించింది. That is where I was not very connected there. Other than Vastu Shastra, like I mean, tremendous. Like it's a game changer for me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Seshu Garu. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Babu Garu, I just want to mention about Seshu Garu is that he is the only person who has done the Shirshasana directly.
Oh,
without any support.
Okay, good.
So I have seen him his videos, and hope he continues and takes more interest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now Lakshmi Garu.
Yes, Lakshmi Garu.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Namaskar to everyone. And I wish to say that at the outset, I wish to mention that joining this course is a mystery and much longed for opportunity. I feel so blessed that I've been very regular and punctual too, just to see that I don't miss any point. The course has promoted a possessive spirit and awareness of our ancient spiritual and cultural heritage. Very enriching content. Thanks to each one of you who have offered this wonderful course. It is very memorable to me. I thank all the resource persons for their simplicity and unassuming selfless approach and considerable sacrifice despite their tight schedule. I am not mentioning anyone by name for fear that there will be lapse. I thank one and all for motivating and inspiring me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lakshmi Garu. Dr. Sharada.
Namaskaram, Shal. My humble prostrations to all the gurus, great gurus, scholars, everybody. And I want to thank you one and all. And I want to say one thing very importantly, that I have done many courses like Veda also previously, and in astrology also since 8 years I have been practicing reading charts, giving predictions. I have done astrology, Vastu and palmistry also through International Council of Astrological Sciences, founded by Sir B.B. Raman Garu. And anyway, I'm doing Sanskrit course. My gurus are Prabhakar Sastri Garu and Visalakshmi Garu. And in different directions, I have chosen different courses, and I have done through different organizations. Even though I have done all the courses, but on this month, all the courses, it's on the same month by different scholars and different gurus, great gurus. Really, it's a great opportunities, and we are very fortunate to have this course here, sir. And I'm really blessed to join in this course by getting the information from my guru Prabhakar Sastri Garu. So I'm really very, very happy to have this course and learning so many things. Even though I have done it before, a little knowledge about, awareness about all these things, but here that knowledge has extended, and so many things I have learned from this course, and I just want to, that's why I just want to continue. And basically yoga I have never learned before, and the sukshma pranayamas are very, very useful. I'm just teaching my mother-in-law and mother who stay with me only. So even though it's a little hectic time in that time in the morning for me,
to take care of the elderly people, but still I'm regularly attended, and I have done the course sincerely. And why? Because I'm very much interested, and not only interested, it is so interesting that it is just forced me to drag me to learn everything. And I'm very much thankful to each and everyone, organizers, the great scholars, teachers, everyone. And once again, thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Dhanyavada, Dr. Sharada Garu. Now, anybody else wants to say anything? Otherwise,
Yeah, I want to say something.
yeah, please.
Yeah, it's very nice to listen from the participants that they have learnt a lot, and some have expressed hope they will do practice and implement in the daily life. This is very important. Doing something that you have learned and implement in a daily life, that is what is the ultimate objective of Sanatan Dharma. Just not listening, just not passing the exam. Whether it is Shodasa Samskaras or yoga, both have very immense effect on your personal life. As one of the participants, Mr. Praveen Kothari, said that he gets up in the morning 4 o'clock and finishes his morning course, then attends the class from 6:30 to 7 and extend it forcefully up to 7:30, because 7 o'clock he is supposed to report to his working site. He is a civil engineer. Then he says that by attending this course, he has developed getting more energy to stay in this site for 10 hours. And he has made it a practice that every day he attends definitely. So that is the drive that we should take from this course, and see that we definitely keep thinking of Sanatan Dharma, implement it in whatever way, whatever minimal way that we can, and then take it forward. Of course, you will be joining the next level, but then also spread it to the friends and others, especially children, to come forward and learn. That is more important. That is where we want the young children to join and be disciplined. This discipline is going to give you discipline of the Sanatana Dharma values that have been taught, and the yoga. These two things will give lot of strength to them, make them more successful in their lives. This is what I wanted to say, and thanks to all who have expressed their respects. Thank you.
Thank you, Chichibabu Garu, for every day. Though I may have missed 1 or 2 days, but you never missed. Coming at 6:10 dot, and then continue engaging people who have early birds into the classes, and also keeping track and alerting people, giving messages every day about the next day's program, that helped people to get a guidance of the next day program. People are busy with so many things. This all helped the audience, the students. Now, Ashok Garu, you want to say anything?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the wonderful course offered to us, and we are very much delighted and enjoyed your course. CSR Prabhu Garu, Babu Garu, Chitti Babu Garu, and all the Madam Vishalakshi Garu, everybody, they taught us they imparted some sort of knowledge into our off-knowledge mind. They cleared a lot of doubts. In fact, I could see the strongest metal in the hand of Prabhu sir. Scientific way of approach. He showed us some metals which he prepared through from the Vedic knowledge, from where he got it. He showed us the strongest metal in the universe itself. He showed us. So we are very fortunate to witness such a things. And also, I thanks each and every guru and gurunis for giving us this opportunity to get some sort of knowledge through these courses. I request you to continue the courses. I'm very much, I will take a part to bring a lot of youngsters in this course. I will try to communicate with a message to all the youngsters, those who are the message given by the Guru in the starting welcome speech. So I follow all the instructions given by to her. This is our duty. This is our culture, which has to carry to our future generation also. Yeah, you are rightly said. The Britishers have killed our culture and everything in every part of time. Even the Muslims in their tenure, they killed a lot of culture, and in Christianity, they killed our culture. But still, it is survived. It is continuing. So we have to take forward this culture, our culture, and our Sanatana Dharma to the next levels. So I'm very much fortunate to be the part of this course. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, Chiranjeevi garu.
Yeah, good morning to everyone. Many thanks to all the gurus and organizers. It's a wonderful course. I learned a lot from it, and especially the Prabhu sir, Sukshma Yoga is really excellent. So I'm trying to practice that one every day. I don't have any complaints on the course. The only thing I can say that, the most difficult part for me is to attend regularly, with so much of stuff going on with the growth, I have small children and stuff like that. So that was the most difficult part. But other than that one, it's a wonderful. Again, many thanks to all the gurus and organizers. Thanks.
Okay, Chiranjeevi garu. I think you are in US and regularly attended the classes, and also you are, I think, one of the toppers. Thank you very much. And Prabhu garu, you want to say anything?
Yes, I'm extremely thrilled. I've been honored. I mean, I'm touched. I'm heartened from the feedback given. Of course, I repeat I salute the organizers for their commitment, particularly Bob Garu and Chitu Babu Garu, the way they conducted it. But I was heartened to see that the participants, some of them, have taken it really seriously. I was not sure whether they were really learning the Sukshmayama or practicing it or meditations. I have emphasized maximum on Sukshmayama and meditations, and also to some extent on the pranayama and the asanas, and Vishbhushan also taught asanas. So it's a very intensive subject, and the next level we'll be going deeper. Actually, it is very difficult to learn everything in one course, in 1 month or so. It is not possible. It is just the beginning. And when you go to the next level, you'll learn better. And also, I'm not able to monitor every second what is being done by every single person. But normally in physical classes, we see very clearly every single person, every single movement. So online classes, it is not possible for me to see. There are constraints, but yet, in spite of the constraints, people have learned everything, and teaching to others. That is simply wonderful. That means there is some definite benefit out of these techniques. And Maharshi Kartikeya, who designed the Sukshmayama, has put in the tremendous knowledge of the science of yoga, and appeared to make it as if it is an exercise, but it is just not exercise. The word Sukshma itself means it will act on the Sukshma Sarira, not just the Stula Sarira. So it has tremendous benefits even without asanas, because people are not able to practice asanas. They are not able to sit. So without sitting also, they are able to practice Sukshmayama. If you can practice Sukshmayama daily, top to toes, then you are going to be perfectly fit till the last day of your life. Because my mother was like that. She was fit till she went into coma around 8 years. So all of you can be fit and healthy. It is different to be healthy. It is different to be fit. And not to take medicines, not to go to doctors. I'm not saying avoid it, but I'm saying no need for it. If you can maintain your health, strength, energy, and fitness to such an extent that there's no need for medicines, because medicines cannot give you health. They can only try to cure some disease conditions. Health has to be acquired on your own, and health is your birthright. You can acquire your birthright by practicing yoga. And in fact, this course is an extension of yoga into Sanatana Dharma as a whole, because yoga is a core component of Sanatana Dharma. And one more point I want to tell is that in case somebody wants to meet me physically, they can meet me in Hyderabad. We can plan it in either in Pragati Resorts or somewhere else on some weekends, and we can go further on that physically. And in the next advanced level course, we'll go deeper. Thank you. All the best.
ధన్యవాదములండి. Okay, I think HP Rao garu, are you there? Shall we close?
This slight misunderstanding that we understood. What we think is same. What we say, we are only thinking. There's nothing changed different. But what I want to say is that divide the course into 4 different levels. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all we want. A scientific approach at 4 different levels, not telling it 4th level, 1st level. That's what I want to mean.
Okay.
That's clarified with it. And Vedavani journal is one method to make the people interested into it. And I request all the members to admit more and more people into the course. Make propaganda. Please give a propaganda for this course and make the people join in the course. That's a request to the members and the students.
Okay, Saugandhi ji, you want to say anything?
Namo Namah Mahodaya. I just wanted to say, when he mentioned now about Sukshma Vyayama, I've been doing yoga for many years now. In fact, I was even teaching in Singapore. I did it through Ramakrishna Mission. My shoulder, frozen shoulder, which was there for quite some time, and even physiotherapy could not make it okay. Yesterday, I found suddenly it's just disappeared, the pain. I am very, very thankful, because even what the doctor could not do, because it's a very old injury during one of the trekking in the Himalayas. It had caused some pinching of some nerve, which they could not release. I just disappeared the pain. And yesterday I was totally surprised when I could lift my hand and there was no pain. I was waiting for the pain and I couldn't feel the pain. I didn't even remember which hand it was. I had to see the injury to know that it was that hand. Dhanyavad Mahodaya.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, now with the permission of Prabhakar Rao garu and all others, let us go for Prarthana. Satyaji, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Swasti.
Sir, you are on mute, sir.
Yeah. Somebody has joined with Sanatana. Is it Lalitaji who has joined? Okay. So now let us recite national anthem, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय जय మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారండి బాబు గారు, మీరు మ్యూట్ లో ఉన్నారు.
ధన్యవాదములండి చాలా చిట్టుబాబు.
Request to all that they should submit their pradhana. You might have forgotten.